Hey, what's up? It's your girl Tiffany and welcome back to Believe It or Not. You guys see the thumbnail and it states Democrat cult is after me, child. Because of the video that I did a few days ago about the black girl that's in Atlanta that hugged Trump while he was in Atlanta at Chick-fil-A for one of his fundraisers for his campaign, child. And they are coming for me, calling me Uncle Tom and every damn thing. It is crazy. But to think about, every black person that has ever voted, you have voted for a white man. So how am I Uncle Tom? But that's not even here or there. I have a video for you about some of the stuff that Biden has said throughout his entire career being in politics. And that was some of it, child. If I would have did all of it, we'll have hours and hours of a long video, okay? But before we get into that video, if you have not subscribed or hit that button, hit it now. What are you waiting for? And hit the bell so you can be notified of all the news and entertainment and everything in between that happens here, girl, here on Believe It or Not. Okay, so we finna get into this video, and some of the black people that was coming for me. This is the person that you voted for. I am not no voter, but if I was a voter, I would be voting Republican, and you already know who I'll be voting for, Trump. So let's get into this video. Okay.
Is capable of succeeding given the chance as white entrepreneurs are, but they don't have lawyers. They don't have accountants, but they have great ideas.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Poor kids are just...
Hi, I'm not black, sir. I can't wake up any other color. I was born this color. This color is not going nowhere. I cannot scrub it off, wash it off, wish it off, pray it off. I am black. I am black with or without you, sir. That's why you would never, ever, ever get my vote. Back to the video.
Just as talented as white kids. Wealthy kids, black kids.
A problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Detroit found out they didn't have, when all the exodus, they didn't have people when the city got back on its feet who could literally turn on the street lights, run the water system. So we hired some folks to go into the neighborhoods. They picked
what neighborhood?
58 women.
From where?
From the hood.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or...
He went to the hood, child, to get some hard, strong black women, because he already know we was the strongest in that cotton field too, huh? We were strong in that cotton field. So that's where y'all went to go get those hard black women, because you already know they gonna work hard, huh?
Trump, and you ain't black.
You cannot go to a 7-Eleven or a Dunkin' Donuts unless you have a slight Indian accent. I'm not joking.
If you have a problem...
Is that your president talking about Indian people in 7-Eleven? Arab people in 7-Eleven? Is that Trump? Or was that Biden? Okay, back to the video.
Problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
When you turn on the stations, sit on one station for 2 hours. 2 to 3 out of 5 have mixed race couples in them. That's not by accident. They're selling soap, man. Not a joke. Remember old Pat Goodell used to say, you want to know what's happening in American culture? Watch advertising.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Unlike the African-American community, with notable exceptions, the Latino community is an incredibly diverse community.
They are a diverse community, unlike the black people. You hear this shit? And this is y'all man that y'all voted for. This is y'all man. Okay, but I'm an Uncle Tom. But you voted for him. You voted for him. How's your life now? How much you paying for eggs at the grocery store, okay? Let me know that in the comments. In the comment section. Leave comments, okay? Keep on respectfully. If not, I will block your ass.
Bill that's come out of this Congress has had the name Joe Biden on that bill. We do everything but hang people for jaywalking.
Did you hear that? Did you catch that? He said everything that came out of the Senate that had anything to do with putting us in chains or putting us in jail, it was Joe Biden. Sponsored by the Bidens, allegedly. Shit, not no allegedly. Yes, sponsored by Biden. Back to the video.
Walking in this bill.
He said in the first 100 days, he's going to let the big banks once again write their own
Listen
rules.
here. Listen here.
Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains.
You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
And the reason why I kept on putting that, if you ain't voting for me, you ain't black, in there, because I want to get to the black people on that one. Think about what he just said. Think about it. You ain't black at all if you didn't vote for him. Like, how do he figure that he holds the black card and our black vote every fucking 4 years? How? He think he owned us. He think he cornered the market on black votes. That's why I kept on putting it in there so many times, because I want you black people that's coming for me in the comments to get off your high horse and take a look at your president. Okay? Take a look.
They've all of a sudden seen a hell of a lot clearer. They're seeing, geez, the reason I was able to stay sequestered in my home is because some black woman was able to stack the grocery shelf.
An American who is articulate and bright and clean.
Who is he talking about right here? Do anybody know? Let me know in the comment section. Take a guess. Who he talking about right here? Who's articulate and clean and well spoken? He's a good old Negro. Who he talking about?
Nice looking guy. I mean, that's a storybook, man. Yeah.
Somalis have made my city of Wilmington, Delaware, on a smaller scale. It's a large, very identifiable Somali community. I might add, if you ever come to the train station with me, you'll notice that I have great relationships with them, because there's an awful lot of driving.
Senator Biden.
He said at that point, because it caught off, he said there's a lot of them driving cabs. Who drives cabs? Is it black people? Is it Hispanic people? Somalia people? He was just going, naming everybody. Ooh, that's y'all president. Y'all sure do love him, huh? I love my master. Yeah.
You and your campaign have had a number of occasions to correct or clarify things you've said relating to race, including your remarks about Senator Obama being, quote, clean and articulate.
Didn't anybody guess that?
Indians working at 7-Eleven, and recently to the Washington Post, in which you spoke about race while describing disparities between schools in Washington, D.C. and Iowa. Do these gaffes or misunderstandings, or however you would characterize them, indicate you're uncomfortable talking about race, or are people just being too sensitive?
Yeah, cringe when.
No, people ain't being too damn sensitive. He's just a racist. That's what he feels in his heart, okay? Because if you could have that type of rhetoric from then to now in 2024, he just did not start saying this shit. He's been saying this for most of his Senate life. If he's been saying that for years, that's how he feels. That's how he feels. That's in his heart. Get into the video.
I heard Joe Biden say those words.
CBS 46 political analyst Rashad Ritchie believes this was Biden's failed attempt at a joke.
A 77-year-old white male should not be giving advice to black people about what it means to be black.
Why do I have
not
a problem
at all
with this?
And right here, this is a little snippet I put in. It's about 3 minutes long. Okay, I'm not gonna be too long with you. This is a snippet where they, the Biden campaign had this great fucking deal to go to a black man's house with 2 young black kids with some chicken. Like, is that the staple symbol for going to a black person's house to get their vote? You bring them some chicken and some hot sauce, because who did that little ploy when she was trying to run for president and didn't work? Your girl Hillary. She pulled out a bottle of hot sauce to get the black people all in their feelings, like, oh girl, she like hot sauce. She don't give a damn about you, and that girl and that lady, she don't eat no damn hot sauce. Fuck about it. Ooh, you already know I'm gonna have to calm my voice. But for all you people that was coming after me in the comment, this is for you. And I am unbothered. I'm gonna tell you the truth. In my comments, I read all of them. I respond to most of them. But when I respond and I'm reading, don't ever think that I'm bothered. I'm very unbothered laughing, okay? Because I know the truth. You just don't.
First of all, we all know about racial tropes, do we not? Racist tropes.
Yes, we do.
You ever heard of that?
Mm-hmm.
Where
I'd have. Have you?
Use things to intimate something else of a racially insensitive nature. So black folks with the president and fried chicken ain't the greatest look. That's number one. Number two, President Biden, respectfully, I got to ask you this question. What the hell are you doing eating fried chicken? You're 81.
I laughed at this part.
What 81 you love munching on fried chicken?
If he have his dentures in, you know, he knows he don't eat no fried chicken. He knows that's not on his plate when they bring him his food when he's sitting up in the bed at 7 o'clock before he go to sleep. Okay? Because he's shown the hell allegedly is not running the country. Okay, get into it.
You ain't been in the greatest health in a lot of people's eyes, you know.
No.
So eating some fried chicken ain't the greatest look. Thirdly,
it ain't. Third.
Y'all knew Fox News and other networks jumped on that, right?
Gonna eat your ass alive.
He's trying to appeal with the black vote to go get fried chicken. They made the connection, right? Y'all would have a problem with Fox News and Jesse Waters bringing something like that up. I have a problem with the president. There's black kids all over the place. There's a whole bunch of black kids.
And that's the facts and that's the truth. If Jesse Waters from Fox News was doing that, sitting in somebody's damn house with some fried chicken to come and ask them some questions about them and their disparity and their woes in the world, you suckers would have been, oh, they're racial. Look, that's why I don't watch Fox News. That's fake news. That's da-da-da-da. News surprise. News has always been fake. Your eyes is just open a little bit. Now you can see how stupid and how fake and how set up it is. But now it's set up on Trump's side, but it ain't set up on this side. Oh, she was a setup. She's been paid. Look at this shit.
North Carolina. That is the kind of scene, that is the kind of imagery you and your team decided to provide? Really?
They thought it was going to be popular.
Really? Sitting down eating fried chicken. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
On this show, I've called out Trump and various other Republicans for some of the decisions that they've made and some of the things that they've done. Do you think I'm going to let President Biden off the hook?
Yes, look, and he's telling the damn truth. He has criticized everybody from the left, right, and the middle. And you think that he was just so biased that he was just going to let that slide? You be out your damn mind if he would have let that slide. And some nigga, cold, control your mouth. See, because I'm mad. Because y'all just don't understand. It's okay for one, but it ain't okay for the other. Because y'all just don't understand. Okay? How foolish this is. And I'm glad he called out Trump because it needs to be. Because y'all act like this man is innocent. He just this old man that needs help. No. He's been saying and doing this shit for years. And we just not catching him. That's all. And I'm going to show it. That's all.
This wasn't Kamala Harris in Raleigh. This was him.
That's him.
This is the same dude who was a senator in the 90s pushing the crime bill. You know that crime bill that led to mass incarceration for an inordinate amount of black folks that Bill Clinton himself and others in the Democratic Party lamented? Well, who was more of a culprit in that regard than Biden?
Because he signed and approved and introduced that legislation and bills for that to happen. And I'm telling you right now, it's a lot of black women and men still sitting in jail from that. The same stuff. Come on now. The same stuff that his son has been doing for years. His son has a laptop with all the evidence on it. Why he ain't in jail? Why he get to walk through the White House freely? Why allegedly he gets to embezzle money from other country? Why allegedly he gets to watch stuff on his laptop that is inappropriate for me to say on here, unless I want to copy strike? It's okay for him, huh? And y'all just gonna let that just roll on and be like, oh yeah, no, he's okay. That was years ago. Hoppy crop.
I recognize what he's done for HBCUs. I recognize what he's done for infrastructure. I
don't
what he's done
recognize
for
that.
forgiveness of student loans. I recognize these things.
Student loans is not a constitution. He has no constitutional right to either get rid of student loans, okay? Just like I said in my last video, my son is 9. Why the hell am I paying for somebody's education? My son is 9, okay? And I don't have no student loans, okay? Thank you. It's not in the Constitution. If that is so, take my credit card bills, okay, and pay them off.
I'm not trying to expel or expunge the good that he has done. But this imagery, I want to know who the hell came up with that idea.
Because
you know Trump and the GOP are going to use that to their advantage, right?
Use it.
And they'll be right.
Why not use it? Y'all use everything of his. Y'all bringing up Stormy Daniels. And that case was settled how many years ago? And y'all bringing that back up? Y'all bringing up something that has been gone or happened 10 years ago. That's not even illegal, allegedly. But we can't talk about this though, huh? The View ain't gonna talk about this, huh? With those ratted ass chickens sitting on that stage, yelling at everybody because everybody has a different opinion. That's what's wrong with you Democrats now. Y'all talking about y'all don't want to get rid of free speech, but y'all do. Y'all don't want nobody talking against whatever y'all putting out. And I'm here to tell you, nobody's buying it.
To do so. Because ladies and gentlemen, if we're being fair,
let's be fair.
If we saw Donald Trump sitting down in a black household, eating fried chicken with a father and a son, what would we say? What would we say? What would we say? You know folks out there would be calling it racist.
Yep.
Well, if it's racist for him, and I'm not saying it would be, but if it's racist for him, why wouldn't it be racist for Biden?
You have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
You ain't black. If you don't vote for that man. But anyways, for all the people that's in the comments, I hope you guys come back to my channel and look at this, because this is dedicated to you guys that are calling me this and that, talking about that girl was set up. Who gives a damn if it was set up or not? She's still black. She still loves Trump. And it's a lot more million people in this world that are black that likes Trump. Okay? Okay? So leave me alone. But if you don't, it's okay. Thank you for your view. Thank you for your view. Okay? So my question to you is, believe it or not, do you believe that Trump is a racist? Or do you believe Biden's a racist? If so, leave comments in my comment section. If not, leave comments in my comment section. I love all comments, okay, to tell you the truth. I'm not bothered by none of it. On my channel, it is free speech. I'm not for to block you, and I'm not for to censor you. We can agree to a disagree, but keep it respectful in my comments, okay? And that was the video. Peace.